Welcome everybody, Blazing here. I think this is the fifth or sixth time we've tried to record this video. Trying to work out any issues we can. I'm still working on the audio. Uh, if you find anything, let me know in the bottom of the comments. Appreciate it. In the meantime, today we'll be talking about farming our favorite dungeon, Ice Golem. Now you say, why Ice Golem? Ice Golem has reflex set, right? 4-piece set, 40% chance to reduce a random skill cooldown by 1 turn. Early game, you may not find this helpful. I surely didn't, but as you move into late game, Nightmare Hydra, preparing for Ultra Nightmare Hydra, it definitely becomes top tier next to Relentless. Unfortunately, we can't farm Relentless unless we farm it with our wallet from the store. But we've recently taken a pledge to go from pay to win to free to play. So that said, let's go in here. We will be farming it today with our friend over here, Bad Alcazard. He is one of the best champs in the game. I have him on my main account and my alt account, and I pulled him very early on both accounts, made a world of difference. He helped me go from Nightmare Clan Boss to Ultra Nightmare. He's an all-around great champ, great for Faction Wars, except for the Valk Wave, and he's great to pair up with a Seer. A1 attacks all enemies, heals everybody by 20% of the damage inflicted. This does not need to be booked for this build. A2 removes all debuffs, places 2 15% continuous heals, and 2 5% poisons. 3-turn cooldown. This does need to be booked. His passive increases damage for all everybody in the team. Under poison, doesn't really help us here. Crit rate aura, 25% in all battles. Great for early to mid game, but doesn't really help us here. We don't really need that. Stats, we have almost 74k HP. You could probably go down to 70, but I would not drop any lower than that. 2k attack, don't really need that. It's not going to really matter. We're not going to get any damage from our attacks. 3.5k defense is solid. You could probably drop it down to about 3.3, but it might not be 100%. 288 speed minimum required for you to build this, I would say, would be 280, 275 with a couple of key masteries. You want to be able to make sure that you can go at a 3-to-1 ratio. Crit rate, crit damage, we don't really care about. Not needed for this comp. You actually don't want that because if you do have it, it could hurt your run. And I'll explain that later on. 363 resist. Minimum you'd want to go with is 350. That's pretty solid to make sure that you won't get any debuffs on you. Except for the 3% resist, which, you know, c'est la vie. 276 accuracy. Lowest you can drop that down to is about 250. I like to farm him with food champs from the Brahma fusion, currently our current fusion. And I do that because when it comes down to doing my next fusion, I am preparing my Brahmas, so I won't have to use as many shards. Well, without further ado, let's load this up. I'll run this, and I'll be back at the end of the kill. See you. All right, and we're back. 3 minutes, 3 seconds run. My average is about 2.5 minutes to 3.5. There's a little play in there, but hey, you're being efficient. That's what counts. So let's go review his masteries real quick. Masteries, we have gone. Whoop, that was not the champ we wanted. Masteries, we have gone through offensive support. We want Whirlwind of Death, 6 speed for each enemy killed up to 18. Support, we want to go with Spirit Haste for 24 extra speed for our 4 allies that are dead. We went with Lord Steel, get us a little bit of extra boosted stats, and then we went with Oppressor, 2.5% turn meter fill for every active debuff up to 10%. That about does it for Battle Start here. You could probably run him with less stats, but it's not meant for beginners mid game. This is more of an end game, late game build. We do not have any blessings, but if we did have blessings, we would go with where is it? Brimstone. That would help us significantly decrease our time, and I would definitely get one in the shop as soon as I find one. Other than that, please let me know if you have any questions, comments, and subscribe. I appreciate you. See you all soon.